Matthew King. I am the creator and director of the Everybody Eats Scholarship. I'm 26 years old and I graduated from Mount Clemens High School in 2015. So, first and foremost, let's congratulate all of these students for one, just attending school. Being a full-time student is equivalent to having a full-time job. Also, working towards graduation, which is the #1 preventative to adulthood poverty. And also for everybody here for achieving all of these academic achievements. You are outstanding and valued members of our community. Can we please give them a round of applause? So before I pass out the Everybody Eats Scholarship, I'm going to give you 2 quick stories about it so we can understand it, inspire others to do things similar, and then we'll award our recipients. So, the history of the scholarship. In 2020, COVID hit the United States and the entire world. We were all shook. There was countless deaths. Systems were upended, including the educational system, and our futures were completely unsure. During this time, there was also the murder of Ahmaud Arbery, a 25-year-old black man going for a jog in Georgia. And shortly after that was the death of George Floyd, strangled in the streets of Minneapolis. This shocked the nation's consciousness and provided an opportunity for the Black Lives Matter and many other movements to step up and make the changes that we need. Protests were going on, and that was something that I was involved in when I was at my college campus at Central Michigan University. But I had to decide that if I wanted to go out and protest, risk catching COVID, or did I need to stay home and make sure that none of my family members would catch that due to the uncertainty and not knowing how severe this illness was. I thought to myself, I need to protect my family, I need to protect myself, I can help in some other way, but what is that way? I thought and I questioned, and then I realized, a scholarship. When I was a high school student, when I was a senior, we had an event just like this. And I got all types of scholarships that not only allowed me to graduate with a bachelor's degree, but to also go around the country and around the world volunteering, seeing other communities, seeing other struggles, and learning how to help communities that need support, like ours. So I typed out all of my ideas. I made social media posts about everything. I put away $500 of my own. I created applications. I text everyone in my phone. I reached out to my old teachers, the principal, the superintendent, and over 3 months, because of family, friends, and strangers, we raised $3,500. And in 2021, right around this time, we passed out 7 scholarships to Mount Clemens students, all planning to be first-generation college students. That was the first ever Everybody Eats award group. This year, today, we will be awarding 11 Mount Clemens students $500 each, worth a grand total of $5,500, because we care about kids from the Clemens. And that is just a small glimpse of the power that our community holds. And that is just the care that we have for the students and for our community members. Secondly, I've been asked multiple times from students where this name, EBE, where does Everybody Eats come from? What are my ties with it? So I put together a quick little essay to explain the history of the name and why it is so important. The name Everybody Eats, EBE, first took root in the 2010s of Mount Clemens High School, where a collection of black teen students and community members decided to add a tangible title to their web of relationships. The symbolic bond of like-minded young people taking it upon themselves to create their own family in a greater community which attempted to force all to fit one mold. Rebelling as nonconformists, but labeled as a gang from teachers and other adults, the name Everybody Eats spanned across the city. To many residents who didn't understand their young black neighbors, this was viewed as a potential threat to their quiet communities. As time went on, the name slowly faded from the limelight. EBE, sustained by just a few of its founding members. In 2020, I decided to create an annual scholarship fund specifically for Mount Clemens High School students. A former student, I understood the disconnect between our city and school. I experienced the lack of resources. I watched our administrators abandon us every 2 years, and I felt the weight of poverty plaguing our predominantly Black student population. However, I also experienced the bonds of brotherhood and sisterhood. I watched rebellion resonate to resilience across our student body, and I felt the pride in a people who built a palace out of the scraps our city dealt us. The original Everybody Eats members understood that experience and provided terminology for us. Reflecting upon those experiences and better understanding our past, the name of this scholarship came effortlessly. EBE, Everybody Eats. An organic title and phrase cultivated by and for the kids of the Clem. When you hear the title Everybody Eats, it is imperative that you not only think of this scholarship, but you remember the young Black trailblazers of the Clem. You remember the will to strive for fellowship, to resist the constraints placed upon us, and to take pride in yourself and your peers. EBE has not been forgotten and cannot be stopped, because EBE is not a group, it is not a scholarship, and it is not a memory. Everybody Eats is a movement. And with that, we will be awarding our 11 scholarship winners this year. So when you hear your name, you can please come on up. I'll give you your scholarship right here. You'll grab your shirt that's over here. And then if you could please stay standing up here, we'll take a big picture at the end, all right? So first and foremost, Demetrius Thacker, congratulations. Oh, he's not here. We'll get a picture with him later. Next up, we have Zariah Walker. Next up, we have Dominic Worth. Congratulations to Jasmine Grundy. David Jackson Jr. Tayshawn Jackson. Ukaya Charette. Ariana Powell. Cheyenne Patterson. Shania Browning. And last but not least, we have Joshua Allen. right here for a picture. Let me squeeze it in somewhere over here. You can hold up your shirts if you want. Do we have enough room here? You want to come down this way a little bit? Let's go down this way. Everybody got room?
You should make some too, just.
Everybody ready? All right, 1, 2, 3, cheese. We good? Cool. Congratulations, everybody.